a lot crazier. So, without further ado, let us continue Parasite Eve. With Day 2, Fusion. So we're recovering after the incidents at Carnegie Hall from last episode. But we're also the only one who survived, so everybody needs us and our information. And it looks like we're still chasing Melissa as a lead, prime suspect in the case. Okay. Asking Barker for a better sidearm. Captain Barker. Or Baker. Captain Baker. Okay. Modification permit. For a weapon. Nice. Improve our available weapons. That's awesome. Back to the gorgeous music of this game. Establish the save point. Oh no, you got it, Connor. We'll keep you up. We got a lot of stuff going on this episode, dude. You're in for a real treat. We're at the police station right now, during the aftermath of the lady who called herself Eve, originally known as Melissa catching people on fire at Carnegie Hall. Seriously, no, the vibe is crazy, very calm. I love it. Alright, so we have to go get a weapons mod permit from Torres downstairs. Department. Oh, nobody's in there. Okay. Maybe we'll just check Torres's office. Yeah, a little bit. Hit detection on the doors is a little wonky. It's because there's no, like, you don't press A to confirm and enter, you just walk into it. Here's this guy, Wayne. Shotgun rocket launcher? We might need that. Oh, he's locked in. Commentary? I mean, that guy was a pushover anyway, let's be honest. The guy who was our date at Carnegie Hall. You're driving towards, you're driving south, correct, Connor? Or are you driving north, back home? An M16, oh my goodness. That's a lot of firepower. Okay, south, gotcha. I thought you were just there. That's crazy. We still have the P220, and we never picked up, I don't think we ever picked up the damage mod. We'll have to pick that one up. Okay, tune-up techniques. Oh, I messed that up. I was supposed to give him the mod permit. Whoops. Number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on the equipment. Increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the department. Okay. Yeah, right? Like originally we just had a small like pea shooter and now we have a rifle. Huge upgrade in firepower. Useful. It's gonna be useful for sure. I don't want to mess with any of that yet. Let me give this guy a mod permit. Whoops, I forgot to do that. So here you go. Which gun? Let's go with the M16. Added another slot right away. So some interesting things that we noticed from the last episode. This is a Square Enix game, which they typically have a lot of games with turn-based combat, but this is one of their not turn-based combat games where it's more so like a real-time action. There's still like turns, but they're determined by like the timed meters. But it's still less structured than when they introduced a time battle system from Final Fantasy IV. And there's spatial awareness is involved, like you can actually move to dodge enemy attacks. So there's a lot of elements to the combat, which I think is really refreshing for a Square Enix game. Who's this kid? Okay, that's Daniel's son. Gotcha. Daniel's our investigative partner. Okay, nice. Yeah, stay locked in there. That's a rough Lots of traffic around that area. So stay safe. Wanted to take his dad to the concert. Dad said he's busy. I'm not sure. If you're referring to Daniel, that's like our investigative partner. He's the one that's mainly investigating this case alongside us. I need to go speak back to Baker here. That is the bathroom. Oops. I don't need to go in there. Here into the office. Talk to Mr. Boss. Sir. Okay, press conference. We're going to address the public now. In regards to the incident, as we were the sole survivor. To catch some other people up who maybe not see the last episode yet. Essentially, we were at Carnegie Hall, and everybody just started spontaneously catching fire. Although even though it wasn't actually spontaneous, there was an individual there who had been using some kind of mysterious power to tap into the mitochondria in their cells in order to catch their bodies on fire. Essentially making their cells expel all of their energy all at once, causing them to burst into flames. So we were the sole survivor of the incident. We still don't know why we didn't also catch fire, but we're about to address the press on that matter with the police department. So the plot thickens. And we're only supposed to answer when Captain Baker here gives us an opportunity to do so, and only through his script. Lies. Lies. Yeah, that is in fact a detail from the story from last episode. Yes, our date ran away. I think we pushed him out of the way and told him to run. I think that's actually what happened. And then we whipped out a pea shooter and was just ready to open fire. But like a WWE custom character, yeah. We just spilled the beans. Yeah, like a good cop. You mean the powerhouse of the cell? Yeah, right. He's acting like he's one who just had to deal with all of that. No, it's all over the press. I mean, that's what he cares about. He cares about PR. Well, he's not mine. Okay, let's go ahead and save again. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go around. Yeah, in the meantime, let's go back downstairs and see if we can't tune up our M16 still. I'm gonna do at least one tune. Not to be here. Downstairs. We're in the field. I thought we had a tool item to perform a tune-up. Oh, this is it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the way it works, based on what the instructions were, I think it's a little confusing because it says you can tune up the item, but what you do is you choose the item you want to use for the tune-up first. You use the tool to disassemble it, which then gets rid of that item you disassembled, and then you attach the enhanced parts, which grants the pluses on the weapon status screen to the new weapon. So, For this, we have +1 to bullets and +2 to attack. If we disassemble this M119, or the M1911, we can add those plus stats to the M16. P20 kind of stinks. Yeah, I'm going to disassemble this and add it to here. Oh, that will add range, subtract damage. Now, wait a minute. It's +2 damage, +1. Range is +2. Oh, oops. No, I got that backwards. So you choose the one you want to add to, and then you choose the one you want to disassemble, and then you choose the parameters you want to add. So this is the parameters I want to add to this. Wait, what? No, come on, I just did this earlier. So you pick a tune-up. Okay, parameter will be moved. This will be lost, yes. Okay, so now, yeah, there we go. Now it's added the additional values over to the M16. So now instead of a +1, we have +3. And then if I do the same thing with this, which I'll need another tool to do, I can get a +5, which would be awesome. Get 39 attack with that, which would be great. And then let's equip our Kevlar vest. And grab whatever's in here. Oh, you can see him going in. That's crazy. Going into work. I'm downloading more RAM for my computer. That's essentially what I'm doing right now. Okay, I think we're good to go then. We have the Kevlar vest equipped. Let's make sure. Okay, yeah, let's not have that equipped. Let's equip the M16. Good. Alright, now check this out, guys. Okay. This is where I feel like graphical, like the stretch of graphical limitations here is really tested. I adore this map section, how it rotates and shows all of the different major landmarks in New York City. I love this. This is amazing. And it changes between night and day as well, as you'll see. Going to the Museum of Natural History, so we might as well start there. Yeah, it is so cool. I know. Yeah, the reflections in the water. Crazy work. Have a PhD me working in a museum. Well, they let him do the research he wants to, so. Well, that's easy because he's the boss. And if he doesn't, he's out of a job. End of story. Natural history. Awesome. I love how there's a chocobo up front. It's a nice little Easter egg. I actually just noticed that. Could you sign in? It's policy. Okay. Well, notebooks on the desk. Gotcha. Should be enough, unless you want to leave your number too. Okay. Name and badge number. Save progress, just in case. And then let's head on upstairs. Now we are at the Museum of Natural History to speak with Dr. Hans Klump. Whose major area of focus is the mitochondria. So, supposedly he could help us with our investigation. Clearly he's very invested in his work. What are you on about, Connor? Alright. Bro could not give a shit. Okay, we're having like a dizzy spell or something. A flashback. You think there's a Waffle House in this somewhere in this game? I'm trying to see a Midnight Brawl. I don't know. Are there Waffle Houses in New York City? Somebody should look that one up. The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free, and that subject ignited people without laying a finger on them, and it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Yeah, that just about sums it up, folks. And this is true. And what's so crazy is that last episode we were actually talking about these exact concepts, because I figured they would come into play, and this guy's going to elaborate on that a little bit more. A parasite. Accusing mitochondria of being a parasite. More like an organism living symbiotically within our own eukaryotic cells. A foreign but necessary organelle. I wonder if this is a real fact. Could somebody fact check this? Because if this is true, that's absolutely insane. That the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity. But under what kind of circumstances? Like under duress? Are they like being gathered together in like a nutrient fluid to produce that kind of energy, or can it just be called upon to produce 200,000 volts of electricity? Quarter of 1/20th of an amp. The signal for the cells to die and separate into your fingers is initiated by the mitochondria. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's then responded to by the lysosomes. I feel like I remember learning that in biology. Because lysis involves the death of the cell. Maybe lysosomes weren't discovered yet. We're still discovering new organelles, apparently. Yeah, evolution then comes into question. Are they adapting to become more or less efficient? I mean, if the energy production decreases, then technically they're becoming less efficient. So I don't know if I believe the fact that they're evolving to become a better species. But who knows? If someone is directing their evolutionary process, we could have a real problem on our hands. And here we go. Here it is. The information we discussed yesterday. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans may be traced back to a single woman in Africa, and this finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. And you know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve, which I think there's an L missing there. Splendid name, just incredible. And here's where the disbelief sets in. Hey, there's a lot of plot to uncover here. All right, now it's nighttime. We get to look at this awesome map. Listen to this crazy cool music. Connor's locked into this game. He already knows. Stop spoiling the plot. I don't actually know if that's true. I'm just giving Connor a hard time. Will we ever use the lock-in helmet? The world may never know. Oh, walkie-talkie's going off. Yeah, I know. Look at how fast they're going. It's okay, we're in a cop car. It's fine. We can go as fast as we want. Gotta get back to the station. Oh, now we're kicking it in the turbo? Back to the 17th precinct. Speak with Daniel first. go, folks. They're in the meeting. Okay. Okay, Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. Disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was canceled, but people are still gathering at the stage. Interesting. Central Park Amphitheater. Well, and that's where his son was supposed to be going. His son Ben and his wife Lorraine. Okay, we got another mod permit. Let's go install that downstairs. And then we gotta run out the door. Got like no time to take care of this, but we're still gonna get it done. He's already out the door. Alright, come on, let's hurry up. Yeah, well, that's not what we're necessarily worried about either. We're supposed to be trying to get as much damage output as possible. Okay, we do have a mod permit. Let's go ahead and modify the M16. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Good to go. As chill and vibey as music is, we gotta get that. Yep. Gotta get the gun upgraded. Cinema time. Let's go. Let's go. Cruising through with the old Crown Vic. He's got to get his boy, rookie. Oh no! His mitochondria. They're producing too much power. You gotta look before you leap, old timer. This is true, yeah. Pixel would have already had it all solved, but we've still got to arrest them and hold them accountable for their actions. Push them through the justice system. Okay, M16 equipped. And Kevlar vest equipped. Detective Pixel in the case? Yeah, absolutely. Gonna save up. Maybe. There we go. Cool. Oh, nice. Right. Let's take all that. Definitely medicine. Also, I finally figured out how Parasite Eve powers work as well. So I'll definitely be using those a lot more frequently now. I can heal. I can slow. Which is all great stuff. Music in this area is also amazing as well. Okay, here's a crate, the P8. Interesting. Oh my god, the pigeons in Central Park are coming to get us. Here, you can tell by the body burnt to a crisp. This color, inventory is full. Uh-oh. Get rid of one of our items here. Normal vest. Get rid of. Discard. Okay. Oh, special vest. Yeah, we definitely want that. And yeah, we got a key also in there, I think. Special vest. Normal vest. Normal protector. Normal armor. Let's discard that. That's virtually useless to us. Okay, zoo key. Cool. We're gonna need that. Okay. Is a passage here that I'm gonna take. Okay, and then there's a chest right back there that was just revealed. Here we go, boom. Still got it. Okay. Lots of random encounters this time around. Okay, that was done. Ouch. I don't even know what these things are, like living piles of leaves. Stuff going on back here. Snakes, sorry. Why did it have to be snakes? He's done. We pretty much dance around this guy. Let's use our parasite powers. Heal. Heal 30. Gain Parasite Eve powers within combat. So, kind of cheese healing myself without having to use any medicine or heal outside of battle by doing it this way. Go. Boom. get the other chest that was over there? I don't know if I did. It's over here. Oh, whoops. This chest here. Medicine 2, awesome. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is. I've never actually been to Central Park before. I've been to the Museum of Natural History in New York City, but never actually been to Central Park. So I don't know if it's got all these like turns and circles and stuff in it. Another random encounter. Gotta use the parasite power, detox. I am getting beat up by attention. Such as New York. Select if you can, and everything else can stay. All the animals have escaped. Yep, we're going through it. We have the key. Okay. So you can't make it through this now. Now I checked and checked and checked to see if I can interact with this. I could not, so I have a feeling it's just not ready yet. And we will be able to interact with that when the time comes. Until then, let's head towards the concert hall in Central Park. There she is. Oh my god. Alright. There's like a bunch of other people here too. The holiday season brings joy to us all, states Eve. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Cinema. Ah! They're turning into soup. Get backstage to stop her. Yeah, I mean, it looks, based on the seats, it looks a little, looks a little too late. opera singing is coming back. No way. Let me fill the skies. It's never too late to bring justice. Stop right there, criminal scum. Get back here. That is a fantastic idea. Yes, I could not agree more with that one. That's a good idea. Oh, okay, the little girl's running that way, so I guess I should just follow her. Alright, I'm running up here first, because I don't know what's going on up here. Okay, we got a phone to save. Oh shoot, it's a corrupted polar bear. Or something. Ah! It's got me pretty good, actually. Parasite Eve powers. Good. Save progress? Yes. Alright. Music is intensifying. Okay, she went down there. Let's see what happened. Let me take that route. I think before I went up this way, but now since the little girl ran down this direction, I'll follow her. See if that gets us to the boss faster. Defense 1, okay. Defense 1, use on special vest. Cool. This time to heal and regenerate Parasite Eve powers. Oh shit. There's a loot box right there. Chest. Okay, heal 2, that's what we want to see. That's the good healing spell. I guess in this case it would be ability. We've got our crate over here that we can draw from. SV Vest 1. Is it better than our current one? Has better energy. I don't necessarily know if it's better though, it doesn't seem like it. I think I'll give it to investigative partner. Once I run into them, if I'm able to. Grant them such an award. Guess maybe if we come up this way. No, I'm just gonna head into the other direction. I've gotten all the stuff that I want from the crates on that side, so I'll just head this direction now. Get one of the crates on this side. Some ammo. Inventory is full in favor of. Ah, okay. Yes. In favor of P220. And navigate around those tight corners. Nothing there. I thought there might be a chest or something. Okay. cross this bridge. Hopefully we don't get any random encounters. Oh, right at the end. Some of this medicine. Okay. Counter by the fountain. It's two of these things. Okay, we got them. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I still have to revive on me. I was not paying attention to how low I was. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, that revive came. Very good time. Seriously, lesson. I completely forgot about the revive. Okay, take some medicine, use the heal. Okay. We gotta deal with this here. Okay, that's done. we have a save phone right here. And we are going to use that. Sure. Move right along. Oh shit, that music is different. Two. Got him. Okay. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Gamer subs. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in anyway. Really appreciate it. Always glad to have the support. All right, here we go. Screenshot time. There we go. Okay. Let's go for a ride. Okay. Getting into the horse carriage. Why be on the human side? Why not? Exactly, carriage fight, carriage fight. Dang. Shit. Dang. Okay, ah! Crazy that we dodged that. Heal 2, yes. Nice. Easy? Ah, I moved too soon. Again? Oh. No, you're so right. I just took a massive amount of damage. Did he heal from that? Okay. Dodge. That was crazy. Got like no clearance in this carriage. Alright, dodged. Insane. Oh. Got me on that one. Just barely. I think we're good to go. We got it. Oh shoot, his kid's alright. That's good. Okay, they're thinking about evacuating the city. It's probably for the best. Leaving Ben with Officer Kathy. Cinema. Actual captured footage of New York traffic. Actual captured footage. Whoa. Deserved. Okay, we're having another flashback, I guess. Whoa, where the heck are we now? Hey, Daniel's here. What are we doing inside of a... I mean, this looks pretty bad. Of course you did. Okay, so this chain of events had all started when the scientist's wife was involved in a car accident several years ago. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive, and the scientist named those very cultured cells. The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. What kind of being? Being who mutated from the liver cells couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So somewhere out there, there are Eve's organs scattered around. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, and Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on? Daniel is justifiably confused. Existential dread. Yeah, that would be pretty tough. Hmm. Was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be her. Uh-oh. Could be. Could be a connection there made somewhere. But we will have to wait until next time to find out.